Forever Super Sentai, Zenithman, 対、オリジナル戦隊、オリガレンジャー、パート3。
The remnant trio of Gladys and the four members of Zenith along with Zenithman are continuing to wreak havoc around Nostal City to gain credits for Zedminus's body while stealing the planet's creativity called originality when suddenly they were attacked by a group of various fictional Red Rangers like Shintai Red, Tropical Red, Ahasama Red, and Nigiri Red, Hakuaki JL Red, not to be confused with JL Red from Gozyuger, and Red, Zeppen Red, and Roba and Red who travel to the Zenithman's world to prevent the trio and the Zenith from taking away everything that this world has as they attack the Moris and the Black and Armor species soldiers while getting the innocents to safety. This makes the villains angry but they have a way to prevent the Zenithman and Origarangers from returning to the former team's world. From the four universes of the fictional Super Sentai, Hyan and Arashi were introduced to the Red Mushroom Ranger of the Misashiru Sentai Kanakager, Garan and Misuru introduced by the Red Pencil Ranger called Bungun Red of the Bungu Sentai Bungunger. Tiara and Hikari meet the Red Gyara Ranger named Gal Red of her own Gyara-themed Sentai, and Izaji and Kiro greet with Red Food Ranger named Mogu Red of the Tabemano Sentai Ranger, as those Red Rangers explain to the fellow Zenithman and Origarangers about being part of the fictional universe consisted of those creative Super Sentai wanted the chance to become part of the main Sentai timeline as a wonderful wish but came with no luck, which makes the two teams to understand before those Reds explain that they can still help the original 50 whenever a greater evil has appeared, which finding out to be the Zenithman Z- and the Origarangers Zenith collabing on conquering every Earths in various universes as they are told by Forever Hero about the situation. After forming an agreement to protect the universes, they get encountered by a horde of Moris and Black Armored species soldiers along with each giant for those four worlds. Kirigami in Bunganger's world, Giant Yokai Gosad Dokuro in Origaranger's world, Deathworm in Kanakager's world, and Giant Zoroma in Gyara Sentai's world. However, the Zenithman and Origarangers cannot transform since the trio and Zenith took away their henshin devices. But the Red Rangers will take care of it as the four Origarangers decided to use the Great Origami trick to summon Jackie Tuja in Gyara Sentai world, Zenkai Oyuranjin in Kanakager's world, Taco in Bunganger's world, and RV Robo in Origaranger's world for each Red Ranger to take control, defeating the giants much to their honor, allowing the fellow Origarangers using the portal technique that OrigaRed possessed to return to Zenithman's world after going through the horde to take them down to transformed. Back in the origami space of the Origaranger's world, Akon continues to attack Mosiah by using his Kami sword to not allow the Zenithman as the successor to Gozyuger, as the White Ranger tries his best to avoid the succeeding OrigaRed's attack and manages to kick away the sword out of the Red Ranger's hand before panning him to the ground. As Mosiah was so confused to ask Akon why did he mean by those words, just as that Red Ranger congratulates Mosiah that it was just a test. To which the original OrigaRed explains that before the Origarangers travel to the Zenithman's universe, the first Red explains to his successor about wanting to test out Zenith White's ability of how much he's proving as a Sentai warrior without transforming along with the Khan. And that planning this purpose of Origaranger wanting to become the true successor to Gozyuger then Zenithman is related to how the first OrigaRed didn't like Gozy-Wolf's attitude that lacks the qualities of becoming the true Red Ranger of the Gozyugers. As that first Crane hero have learned a lesson about not all Red Rangers are leaders thanks to Sasuke, Ninja Red, that he originally bringing to take down the Gozyugers for OrigaRed replacing Gozy-Wolf, which Akon got that from his predecessor before traveling. Mosiah thanks Akon and OrigaRed for the lesson, and explains that the fictional Super Sentai Master Satoshi and OrigaRed talked about are very good creations that want to become part of the main Super Sentai history, though he did feel bad about their chances turned down, but happily says that these fictional creations are so nostalgic thanks to various artists who created each, as that would indeed be nostalgic for them in the future forever, and at its zenith, Akon was about to use his predecessor's portal technique until they get attacked by the horde along with Nukudatist. as the original OrigaRed uses his origami trick to summon his individual robo known as Kami Master Crane to deal with the giant Kudatist while creating a portal for Mosiah and Akon to get through the horde to enter the portal after those leaders thanked the Origranger's allies for the help, leaving Master Satoshi dealing with those grunts himself. Back in the Zenithman world away from Nostal City, the fictional Reds get defeated by the 8 villains just until the Zenithman and Origrangers appear from the portal to assist the Red Rangers, much to the 8's shocked and anger, but mocks them that they can't transform now that they took away the 2's morphers. Just until Forever Hero appears like a phoenix as he flies through the 8 villains, revealing that he took back the 2 Sentai's morphers to allow them to transform back into heroes, which the 10 thank Forever Hero. Suddenly, the Excellence Red Rangers travel to this world to aid their comrades Sahan, but with Isu Red of the Hero EU Sentai Csa Ujer by their side, who has brought in the runner-up and interim Red Rangers for extra firepower, joining with their Sentai friends, making the Zenithman and Origrangers amazed before they get into their own position by explaining to the 8 that creativity is what makes everything special for everyone to enjoy, that will bring them nostalgia in the future, and will not allow the Zion or Z- to take away that important thing that the Earth holds dear. Before those 2 Sentai transformed and together with the fictional Red Rangers attacked the Horde, beginning the fictional creativity Super Sentai battle in history.